Hello. Can you? Yeah. Oh, there we go. We're live. Hello.
Hello.
You know, we're Undiscovered. We've been together for 15 years, and we were gonna do like some kind of special gig, but we can't play in pubs at the moment. So we thought we'd try some new equipment that we've got and just see how this live streaming type thing goes. So we're just going to play a load of songs from our albums and just have a laugh. So I hope you enjoy it as much as we're going to. Right then, well, we're Undiscovered, and we've been together for 15 years, have we not? And
yes,
we're gonna, and we've got a special guest, Steve, who's booked as many gigs and is our only fan.
Hello, Steve.
And he's gonna ask us a few questions about our 15 years, and we're just gonna have a laugh. So, if you're sad enough to watch this, enjoy it.
This feels weird.
Right then.
Right, who's going to ask? Who's Thursday? Alister?
Yeah, go on then.
15 years. How's it been? What's the highest point in your 15 years for you?
Oh, it's hard to say really. Maybe playing that massive gig we did on New Year's Eve, like, so probably over 200 people. That was definitely a high, even though we only played half an hour.
And where was that?
Oh, you tell I haven't
It was
prepared,
Bingley.
can't you?
Bingley. Bingley, wasn't it? Bingley Arms
Bingley
or something.
No, it was somewhere. I think it was somewhere near Bingley, somewhere north of Bradford, out in the country.
I had a sore throat.
Yeah.
I think it might be 2008 or something.
Yeah, probably something like that.
That was
Which-
your high point.
Which makes us wonder what we were doing for the last 12 years. Like, but that was. Oh yeah, and this latest album is excellent. So listening to that is one of the high points as well.
Yeah.
Someone likes it.
For you, Darren, what was your highest point?
My highest point? Probably a lot of high points, which I cannot remember. I think recording our first album, that was a high point. I think just because it was the first time we've ever been in a studio in that kind of setting, and just overwhelmed by all the studio and all the engineers and at the time, it was just, when we released it, it was just brilliant. I was really proud of that material, our first album. And the leg of gigs we did after that was amazing. Just played a lot of gigs back then, probably 3 or 4 times a month.
How long was
So
that?
basically, I think lots of high points in the span of 15 years. But I think the first part of the band was probably, it was all new to us, and we're all ready to go, and we put lots of gigs and first album out. Yeah, I think that's probably my yeah.
When did you perform your first album? From when you were formed, how many years did it take to do the first album?
To record the first album.
Yeah. No, how long did it be before when you set up?
Yes,
How many years was it before you recorded your first album?
I think it was about 2 years.
2 years.
We started
Yeah,
2005
Yeah.
and recorded 2007. So we've had 2 years
2 years. Yeah.
of creating that music,
Right.
and obviously we gigged them a lot. So when we went in the studio, it was just easy. It was easy to record, weren't it, lads? I think. Yeah. Well, apart from him, because he had to record vocals and guitars.
Brilliant.
But yeah,
On to Phil. Your highest point?
I'd
15 years up to now.
Yeah. Playing live, I like playing live. I think that's the payoff when you're in a band, an amateur band, or some professional or whatever you want to call it. Recording's fun. It's a fun thing to do, but the payoff for all the rehearsals and everything is to be able to actually play to people, and that's where I get most of my highs. Is playing to people. Also has some interesting moments. I don't know if that's one. Are you going to cover the lows next?
Yeah.
Yes.
that was
Okay.
nice, yeah.
So we'll just keep with the highs then. Yes. So playing live. Also, I think like that early time when we first started, it was all new. And we were in my parents' garage, and we were like quite fruitful in songwriting. So Alister and I were living in the same house, and so everything was kind of band orientated. So I'd have the acoustic guitar out, and we'd be always writing lyrics and writing songs together. So. That was one of the kind of fun points. We're all quite keen and eager, So yeah, I suppose that was a high point. But I've enjoyed it throughout, and in its different. What's the word? When it's intense, less intense, just on and off. It's just great to play with these guys and have a laugh.
So playing
True.
live mainly,
Yep.
yeah.
This song is called Running Out of Time.
a time. Why, but I can't remember in that cold November when I committed the crime. I'm running out of time, running, I'm running. Get away, running, I'm running. I'm running from a crime, running, and it's time to pay. Wherever I go, not far behind, they follow my footprints all the time when I cross a busy street. But there, soon as I turn the corner, they're waiting for me. I try to find shelter, but nowhere. I'm running out of time, running, I'm running. Can't get away, running, I'm running. I'm running from a crime, running, and it's time to pay. I'm running out of time, running, I'm running. Can't get away, running, I'm running. I'm running from a crime, and it's time to pay.
Thank you.
I can hear you applauding all over the world.
We see you.
Of all the albums that you've recorded up to now, the 3.5 up to soon to be 4, what would you say is your favourite song of all the songs you've recorded up to now?
Oh,
Go back to Phil again.
yeah. Well, soon to be 4. Well, based on our output of albums, anyway, it probably is soon to be 4. If it takes us 4 years at a time, you know, it's like the Olympics for us when it comes to albums. Every 4 years. Favorite song, "Break My Heart's" my favorite song. Yeah, it's off 8 Till 5. I always enjoy playing it. I like the lyrics. It's sort of. I like old crooner music like Dean Martin and stuff in the lyrics because they're quite funny. You know, they're not like serious. They're kind of tongue in cheek, a bit of a laugh. And "Break My Heart" lyrically is like that. So I like that kind of thing. It's a kind of a bit more comedy and just upbeat and fun. And so, you know, I'm always looking forward to it in the set. I'm sort of thinking if things don't seem to be, people aren't overly excited, I know, "Break My Heart," then that's entertainment. It's going to be back up again. And I just always love playing that one. It's fun. She said she can make me happy today. I told her, no way. I'd rather be on my own than listen to you moan. She said she can make me happy today. I told her, no way. I'd rather be on my own than listen to you moan. She said we could be great together. She said it will be forever. I thought, who's moaning now? Takes the time to understand that we'll never walk hand in hand. And I know that close at hand she'll break my heart. Sometimes I'm tempted by her, on occasion I've even flirted with her, but I know that being with her will break my heart. Said the world could be our oyster. I don't like seafood, I really don't like it that much. She said, will we ever get married? Or why do we think to Paris? I think I'd rather eat oyster. Takes the time to understand that we'll never walk hand in hand, and I know that close at hand she'll break my heart. Sometimes I'm tempted by her, on occasion I've even flirted with her, but I know that being with her will break my heart. Takes the time to understand that we'll never walk hand in hand, and I know that close at hand she'll break my heart. Sometimes I'm tempted by her, on occasion I've even flirted with her, but I know that being with her will break my heart.
Yeah. Alister, favourite song of all up to now? Have you got a favourite? Or?
Oh yeah, probably. I'd say It Hurts is probably my favourite
It Hurts, yep.
favourite song. It's never really been out of the set, and it's a bit different to the rest. Play a little bit. It's a bit slower, and then it's a bit more emotional, kind of in depth. And then I don't know. I just think it showcases what we can do as well. The way the music is, and then Flip can really get into the guitar solo and really get the emotion into the solo and the thoughts, whereas other ones we're playing a bit too fast for that kind of thing, whereas this one we can be a bit more expressive, I think, in what we do.
It hurts just like a stake through the heart, but the wound heals, and now we're apart. And I know just how you feel, even though you used your smile to conceal. I didn't tell you everything, 'cause I didn't feel I could trust you with my heart in your hands. I know you would. And now I know how right I was, but the wound still heals. And think of me from time to time. I find it hard to think of you. I don't regret what I've done, or wish I'd done more. The truth is that I burn so. I'd rather be alone. And it hurts a knife. I'm so empty and alone. Whatever made us fight. Come on, let's go home. I didn't tell you everything, 'cause I didn't feel I could. Trust me with your heart in my hands. I know you would. Tell you everything, 'cause I didn't feel I could. Trust me with your heart in my hands. I know you would. I know you would. I know you would. I know you would. I know you would.
Darren, you're going to say Works Ups, I believe, for your first favourite song?
No, actually, no.
Yes, that was yours.
The first song choice is Stake for the Heart.
Stake Through the Heart.
Yeah, that's off his first album. I've always liked that tune because I've always been to heavy music. So it's like, it's the most aggressive song we've got.
Right.
And playing that song live, I really get into it. Bit cringy at times because watching back all past footages, I'm like speeding up too fast. But yeah, it's a good song. I like that song. Yeah.
It's funny playing that.
It's our first song we ever wrote together.
What, all
Yeah,
together?
Yeah, it's the first song we wrote.
First
You all
song
contributed
we
to it?
tried in our first rehearsal.
So new band, new song,
Yeah.
brilliant. It's a kind of my kind of song anyway. 'Cause it's got,
that was supposed to be the style of music we'd be playing all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was special, really, to all of you
Yeah,
then, wasn't it?
yeah.
What's funny about it though is when we play it live, the audience don't really know what to make of it.
No, they don't get it.
So you play it and there's just sort of like silence, and then it's like, what just happened? Just happened there.
So that's why it doesn't appear
But
in the
that
set list
used to
much.
be in the set all the time, didn't it?
In the early days, yeah.
So you know.
But it got dropped when we put more covers in.
At about midday, I saw you standing alone. beauty was just an illusion. You didn't care. You never cared. Smile to hide just what you feel, and it blinds me to what is real. I know you don't like me. I know you don't like me. You smile to hide just what you feel, and it blinds me to what is real. I know you don't like me. I know you don't like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Low points.
Yeah.
Phil? Yeah.
So yeah, I suppose it's funny. The low points tend to be in the gigs. So we've had a few moments like, I suppose one was in where a bloke ran into the toilet and came out naked. That was a low point.
That wasn't us.
I mean, they're not like the low points aren't like really low points. They're just more. I imagine the other lads will mention one of our lowest of gig points, but most of them are kind of amusing. Of punters being a bit weird. So some people think they're like on Strictly Come Dancing, and they do all these like ballroom dancing maneuvers and stuff, and then they fall into the PA system. Lots of stuff like that happened a lot.
One of the ladies.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. The one time you don't bring your spare guitar, you break a string in the first song, and then you play the rest of the, you don't have any spare strings or whatever, and it's only a half an hour gig anyway, so there's no point, spending ages restringing a guitar, so you just play on with 5 strings, and that's quite a fun moment where you go, right, then I have to play these chords somewhere else, and so yeah, loads of things like that, which I wouldn't say they were downers, they're just part of gigging.
Just part of the evening.
Just part of gigging, yeah, I enjoy it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Daz, what are your any low
Any
points?
low
Or
points?
They've all been pretty good up to now.
Forgetting
Yeah,
drumsticks.
yeah. Again, not many low points, but I think it's when something happens to our structure. That's a low point. I remember when Phil moved away to York, that kind of threw us off guard a bit, because we had a set routine with rehearsals and whatnot. So, yeah, Phil disappearing to York, but we muddled through. We found a way. And then the next low point when Alister moved away, but he did it differently. He moved abroad. So when that first happened, we just thought, oh, the band's ended. That's it, done. But again,
I was back in 6 months.
You were back in 6 months, and yeah, so it wasn't such a problem really.
And now Phil's going to Oxford. Go on,
Yeah,
get it off your
and then,
chest.
and then
Darren.
well, yeah, you're moving away again, but we've learnt to cope with that now. We're a
Right.
bit more mature. We know how to handle curveballs.
You've experienced it.
Yeah, I think
before,
that's
yeah.
some of the-
we kind of learnt how to
Yeah.
cope.
And some of the
basically.
big lows, you know, like Darren playing for 4 different bands and not having time for
Oh.
us, and then having too much time
Oh,
for
yeah.
us. And not really, I'm just joking.
just more practice on drums, I think.
Yeah.
And also, I think the gigging side of things, the lowest point was we were told to go home halfway through his gig.
He's like Dick
Oh
Tallis.
yeah, you'll remember that one, Steve.
Go on,
won't
go on,
you?
you tell the story then.
You'll remember
Continue
that. You'll remember that one, Steve. Helper Bee.
Yeah.
They do heroes.
Well, when we arrived, you could tell they decided not to like us, and we played the first set. It was all right. Then we pat down, and the landlady gets us round and goes, "Look, lads, I'm not enjoying it. Other people aren't enjoying it." And even though you were in the audience, Steve, and everyone was enjoying it, she says, "I'm only paying you half, and you've got to go home." I'm only paying you half. Apparently, she reckons she used to be a professional singer, and it's okay to do that kind of thing. Apparently, so maybe she was always getting sent home. I don't know.
Strange setting in the pub, wasn't it? It was
yeah,
walls everywhere. Not a great pub for listening to the music.
Stone floor as well, low ceilings, playing
Yeah.
to a brick wall. It wasn't the best, was
Not
it?
the best, was it? No.
Yeah. We've had a few like that. There was that place, Broadway Hotel in Doncaster. You're driving through in the sat nav, and then you get to speed bumps, and you know you're going to kind of a built-up area, residential area. You know, where everyone's like, it's like going into a saloon in a western where everyone knows each other, and the piano player stops playing, and they all look round and like, who's this person coming in? We're all walking in going, oh heck. And it's sort of like booked us for free gigs, and no one ever gives us free bookings. And was it the landlord or someone said, oh, you know, they don't like bands here. And it's like, why did you book us for free? And basically we played and we got told off because someone wanted to listen to the jukebox and we were too loud, and no one applauded. And we just was playing each song like, next one, playing through. No one applauded. They just like sat there, and then at the end someone went, no more, for the love of God, no more. So we've always been. I started to get a a kind of an enjoyment out of annoying punters.
The punters.
Yeah, I started to get like a kind of a sick enjoyment out of it, because it was becoming quite a frequent thing, right? Where they go, play something you know, because we were like playing original songs and then a few covers to try and appease people who wanted to hear their covers, you see. And you know, we're a lot better received now because we've changed our emphasis. But we play like 90% covers, 90% originals, 10% covers, and people will get really annoyed and go, play something we know, and I'd start going, here's another one you won't know. It's gone.
It took us a while to find the right formula,
Yeah.
I think, for the gigs.
we were trying to, we had our feet in 2 camps really, trying to, you know, and we finally found a way so we could play our stuff and
We were a bit arrogant back then.
play our
You
stuff.
will listen to
Yeah.
our songs and you will like
You
it.
found the right formula in the end.
Yeah, we play our stuff and covers. I think it's when you started booking gigs for us. I think we started to have a little bit of a transition and a change.
Where was this place? Was it Doncaster, you said? Or?
Yeah, it was Doncaster,
Broadway.
Broadway Hotel,
Broadway
I
or
think
something,
it was
yeah.
called. But yeah, we didn't play the next 2.
You didn't.
We just played that one, took the money and went. That was the kind of what we were doing for a while, is we only played one venue, we'd take the money and then we'd never get asked back, and then we'd find another venue and play it. But it's been, you know, the last few years there's been a lot. I don't think we've had any negative
No,
ages.
not last few years. It's been good.
Yeah, so but obviously it took us this long to hone our set list. You missed the boat, it left today, and you hope it may return someday. But in your heart of hearts, you know that it will never return. You'll never see her again. Oh no, you won't see her again. Someday, but in your heart of hearts, you know that it will never return. You'll never see her again. Oh no, you won't see her again. Tell yourself that it will be okay and do just well on your own, but you won't see her again. You won't see her again. You missed the boat, you should tell yourself that it will be okay and do just well on your own. I said on your own, but you won't see her again. Oh no, you won't see her again.
You've done 3 albums now, and you're on your way to your 4th one to complete.
One day.
Which is your favourite album that you've done? Who would like to act as?
Favourite album? I like them all for different reasons. It's a hard one to pick. But I think if I had to pick one, it'd have to be album number 2. Purely on the enjoyment of the studio time we had there. It was a good time.
What was that one again?
8 till 5.
8 till 5, yeah.
Yeah, it was just, we recorded it over 4 separate sessions over 4 years, but we loved the studio we was in, and we felt at home there, and it felt comfortable, and just good times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think album number 2 what for me.
8 till 5. Yeah. Alister?
Probably the latest album.
What's this one called again?
Real or Fake.
Real or Fake, yeah.
It's the album that I can listen to without hearing mistakes and things that I want to change on it. The production, mainly because the production a lot better. It's easier to promote it because the other ones, but
Your
always
little girl,
listen.
apparently she loves it, doesn't she?
Oh, she's obsessed with it. I'm not allowed to listen to anything else in the car.
That's good.
That album, that's probably why I've got into it, because I've listened to it
So
loads of
you got good
times.
taste.
Well, yeah, hopefully.
Well, everyone was like that, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Phil?
I don't really listen to them, so I'm sort of for experience like Darren. I like the experience because to me it's sort of like a few people listen to the album, your friends, your family, that kind of thing. It's not like we're with EMI or anything. So to me it's just like nice to have recorded. I like the experience of going to a studio. Like I say, the payoff for me is playing live, so it's more about the experience. Although I have to say Real or Fake sounds the best by far.
Oh, I agree, yeah, best sound.
But for product and enjoyment, 8 till 5 I think it's just you feel like a rock star when you go there. You're not in some just kind of, there's a desk and the glass and then you just play. You've got a nice lounge to relax in. We used to get fish and chips. It was just like when you're a an amateur band and it's not like work, it's for fun, isn't it, to
Yes.
record? Then you want to just have it, it's the experience you go for, not necessarily,
Right.
getting an album. So I like that.
Oh, a little song called Work Sucks.
Written by the drummer.
Written by me, because I thought at the time, work sucks. But actually, it still does.
Bit awkward considering we were playing this in his work.
Yeah, my office is just there with camcorder is. This song is dedicated to my office. Ready? You still play it?
I think so.
Why do we need work? It's just a pain in the bleep, 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 bleep. Every day is the same. Monday to Friday, 8 till 5. Alarm wakes me again. The joyful noise of the beep, 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 beep. You barely open your eyes and you mutter, not again. Work, 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 work. Why do we need work? Work, 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 work. Work sucks, so yes, work sucks. Ride a bus to work. Clock into the tick, 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 tick. Do this, do that. Counting the hours to the final bell. Work, 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 work. Why do we need work? Work, 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 work. Work sucks, so yes, work sucks. Work, 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 work. Why do we need work? Work, 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 work. Work sucks, so yes, work. Work, 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 work. Why do we need work? Work, 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 work. Work sucks, so yes, work sucks. Work, 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 work.
Thank you.
My second one. My second one's What Are You Fighting For? Which is off the first album, It Hurts. And that's because that was part of that period where Alister and I were writing a lot of songs together. And that one is kind of... He had the lyric and it came really quick, like 10 minutes or something. He had it written, didn't we? Pretty much. And considering it has that shift and the key change and those kind of things, it just seemed very intuitive and very easy. There wasn't a lot of labour considering how kind of complex it is. And yeah, it's come back in the set and I'm pleased. I enjoy it. It's good. It's a pearl, I think. You started just like everybody else. Then some people got a hold of you, and then they turned you into something else. Why do you still matter? Does it matter
dying for? What are you living for? Do you even know? What are you fighting for? What are you dying for? What are you living for? Do you even know? You started off with your own dreams and aims, but now they turn to someone else's. You're just a pawn in a big game of chess. They don't care about you and what you do. They don't care about you and what you do. What are you fighting for? What are you dying for? What are you living for? Do you even know? What are you fighting for? What are you dying for? What are you living for? Do you even know? What are you fighting for? What are you dying for? What are you living for? Do you even know? What are you fighting for? What are you dying for? What are you living for? Do you even know? What are you fighting for? What are you dying for? What are you living for? Do you even know? What are you fighting for? What are you dying for? What are you living for? Do you even know?
Second one.
Second favourite. Oh, that's good. I wasn't prepared for a second favourite. We're gonna say, well, What You Fighting For is one of my favourites, but Philip's already covered that one. It's a song for a girl. I really like that song.
Is that on the third album, is it? Or?
Yeah, opening song on the third album.
The
It's-
EP.
EP.
Oh, the third. Oh, the
Please,
EP.
Please Judy, is it? Or?
Please Judy, yeah.
With
EP.
songs like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
just
the
I think
highlight in it.
that's got a really good solo on it as well, and it's just got a good rock feel to it as well.
Cool, cool. any favourite second one? Or?
Second song is from the new album, Real
Yeah.
or Fake, and it's the actual Real or Fake song. That's my second choice. A, I wrote it. B, it's a really good song, and the lyrics mean a lot to me because when I wrote it, I was going through some, decision making in life and whatnot. So that's why I wrote that song, Real
Right.
or Fake. So it's kind of got like sentimental meaning to me.
I think it's I always feel a bit guilty when Darren writes lyrics and then I make songs because I always don't seem to do so
You do a good job.
I don't always write. I always feel like I've not written a good enough song for his lyrics because that's the thing when you write. But that one came out well actually, and Work Sucks I think did. But
Yeah,
other
Work
ones,
Sucks.
other ones he's written that I've put, they've not come out as well as I hoped.
Just
So
really pleased how it
I'm
turned
sorry
out
for
on the
that.
album. Just really
Yeah.
pleased. So it ended up being the title of the album.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been on the go now since 2005, 15
Yes,
years.
Yes.
Where do you see yourselves in the next 15 years? Still playing together? Still gigging?
Yeah, I hope so. Alister once said that whenever we all exist and are alive and well, Undiscovered is well and alive. So
Cool.
it consists of us 3 members, so we'll all be mates, friends, whatever. So, you know, we might go through, you know,
Ups and downs.
ups and downs, but I think we'll always be together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next 15 years.
2035.
Some more new songs and new album maybe, and hopefully more gigs.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Alistair?
Yes, Darren
15
says,
years?
yeah, hopefully we can just keep going. I mean, we always find ways of working around things, and that's, I'm sure, we'll be able to keep going. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to play some gigs in the near future. That's the main hope, really.
Just keep playing more and more gigs, yeah.
Well, hopefully this COVID thing will be over.
Yeah,
and we'll
once,
be able to play
yes,
again.
yeah.
We'd have done, how many we'd have done at least 10 by now, probably.
Yeah.
Probably this year, but obviously it's all cancelled, so hopefully we can get back to doing that.
Yeah, back to normal existence.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah. Phil, 15 years? Next
Yeah,
15?
yeah. I mean, I just hope that we become one of those sad bands where we're like 70 odd and we're still playing in pubs. You still turn up, but it's like, all right, you're playing, and you go and see, like me and my dad when we used to go to pubs and watch bands, and you'd have these blokes that are like 70 odd still playing.
You think, why are they still doing it?
Still playing, but because it's fun, and so with the right songs and things, and I'm looking forward to kind of revamping the set and things, and that kind of stuff, and playing live as and when, as things change and all that kind of thing. But
As long as you're all enjoying it, you're all going to keep going.
absolutely,
definitely,
well,
yeah.
yeah, why not?
So we look forward to the next 15 years, and then the next 15 years after that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So the next
Yeah.
30 years.
I'll
Yeah,
be
so-
retired by then.
Gonna say, Steve, we'll have no gigs unless you're still booking them anyway. So,
Yeah, you go, yeah.
so yeah, so it'll last as long as you keep booking gigs.
You stay alive, the band stays
Keep
alive.
getting some gigs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. So
Yeah.
that's Undiscovered, folks.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Darren, Phil,
Yep.
and
Right.
Alistair.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much.
And thank you, Steve, as well, for your help in...
Thank you for not watching our videos.
Yeah, we might get 2
You're welcome.
views.
Cheers for now.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Thank you.
Right.
Walking with you beside a moonlit lake, you and me together and always, thinking of the dreams we will make, knowing today is the day. Yeah. I'll hold you close in my arms tonight. Heart to heart beating now as one. I'm gazing at your eyes so full and bright, vowing to never do you wrong. And our love will never slip away. Faithful till my dying day, because you are everything, everything I ever was part. Giving myself with